And exploding.
No problem. Yeah, I woke up with a tingle as well.
Oh, I'm really not crying, I promise. Oh, I may have to go run down and get some tissue because I don't think I have any up here.
No, no.
But we shall see.
Right.
Sometimes it just has a blast and then it goes away.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Did you get my
I,
notes?
I did.
Awesome.
Yes. Can I share?
Yes, absolutely. Oh, come on, work. I don't know why there. No, there we go. All right.
Perfect. All right. So, yes, I see here I have your notes, which is
Mm-hmm.
just adding to his
Right.
specific needs. Right, right,
Right.
right,
Yes.
right. All right. So we have work
I
completed
didn't
with this.
know how specific you had to get
Yeah,
it.
no, I think, the more specific is usually the better with any lesson plans, especially if, in my directions it says like a substitute should be able to pick it up
Yeah, pick it up
and
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 yep.
be able to do it. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, definitely. This will just be something that I put in all of all
Yes.
from now on. Yeah,
Yes.
would be
Absolutely.
completed with assistance using his device, um, and then right, we'll be able to show and tell with using the device what they would know. Right, so he just any
Yeah.
way he can demonstrate his understanding,
Right. And
pointing, circling.
sometimes he does it verbally. So I guess we should probably put that in there
Mm-hmm.
because there are times where he just does verbal.
Right.
And as long as I understand the words.
Right. Let's see. Questions verbally using device or by pointing or by right. Okay. So we'll use that too. All right. So I'll leave those in there just so my professor can see your
Okay.
comments. And I made a slide for it. I just have
Oh, I love it.
your
Yes.
what you had there, but then I have the song that we have,
Okay.
and then I
Yes.
have just a map to review the title and just the
Okay.
different the key, and
I
then
love it.
symbols. Should symbols come before this, do you think, or
For him, I don't
it
think it
didn't matter?
matters.
Fair enough.
If it were Liam, they'd have to be in the same order.
Mm-hmm.
But for Aiden, he doesn't
Doesn't matter.
care.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Then I
And
have
I like to switch it up
right,
because I like for him to transfer that information.
right. Check for those.
Hmm.
Right, right, right. All right, and then I just have another map. I thought maybe we could go over the letters, right, and
Hmm.
have
Yep.
him. If mom prints that out, we could have him point to them. I thought maybe even with the visual aid, putting like the arrow in the direction
I love that idea.
that
Yes.
it will go, and that will help as a cue.
Hmm.
And then on this, I was just really hoping for him to identify the compass on the map, just to
So just to
point
find
and
it.
to
Got it.
see where,
Hmm.
like, make that correlation of this is what it looks like, but on a map it's going to be smaller and maybe more
Hmm.
difficult to
Yep.
identify. I have both choices. The reading, this is just a read aloud, and then
Hmm.
there's the map. So I'm gonna say like book versus video. He's
Okay.
probably going to choose video, which I think is a better option for him. It's a shorter amount of time, and it's got more interactive than just a read
Hmm.
along book.
I will tell you the read along books.
Mhm.
Sometimes he'll get through 2 pages,
Mhm.
and sometimes he'll get through all of it. It just
Mhm.
depends on
Mhm.
his mood,
Right.
but he is not used to more than about 8 to 10 pages.
Right.
So,
Yeah, so that's why I was thinking that the video
mhm.
would be a better option for him, which is why
Right. But if he
chooses
chooses
the
the book,
book
I
well
would go
with it.
ahead
Right.
and I would just do the 2 or 3 pages
Focus
or
and just
that
until
yep, he can
and
focus.
that's
Yep.
right.
Yep.
And then I have these two ones that we would do together with assistance.
All
This
right.
different maps, so we can just see how much
Mm-hmm.
he can do. Um,
Awesome.
right. So this one's a little bit simpler than, and then this one's just got more.
So probably, I'm thinking this is going to take the whole time.
Hmm.
So probably what you'll do is maybe get to slide 6
Hmm.
and he can have that fifth token
And
and
break.
then break and then um, either 7 or 8 and then the kind of mini assessment.
Right.
I like it.
Okay. Awesome.
I like it.
All right. So yeah, because I was trying to incorporate those things like I know he likes the videos and stuff. So I think this video does a good job also of like talking about the title and the symbols and the things that we've already. It's got like a cute little character that talks, so hopefully he'll like it.
He likes most videos,
Videos,
so
that's good.
I'm sure
Hmm.
I'm
Sounds
sure
good.
he'll be great. The other question I had, because I didn't want to bother you at
Hmm.
11 o'clock at night, I tutor on Tuesday, so it's
Hmm.
my late night. Um, when you are doing your lesson plans, I know you have to differentiate.
Hmm.
Um, way back in the day when I was getting my degree, we
Hmm.
had to actually put in language that we would use with the students.
Students, right? Yeah, you
Is that
mentioned that.
something you have to do? If not, I will stop making those comments.
Hmm.
Um, but I wanted to put it in there so I could ask more than telling you,
Right.
because lesson plans change,
Right.
the
Um,
rules change.
yeah. Um, I know that they want you to use like sometime. I know when we were doing the smart stuff, they're trying to get you to use things
Right.
that
The
weren't
smart stuff, yes,
right.
the smart stuff is more of the assessment type
Um,
language. But
yeah,
I was just curious. It's just
yeah.
more for my
I mean,
curiosity.
I think the ones that you're talking about were the questions here, the
Mhm.
discussion
Mhm.
questions
Yep.
or the assessment questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that these would be probably um, I'm trying to think because like where it's like you would say your concern is if I say to him identify, he wouldn't understand.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Um,
Yeah. So I would just ask, where is the compass rose?
yeah, exactly. Or show me
Or
or
mhm,
right. Um, I'll just
I
put in
would just
parentheses
Yeah,
find.
I would just
Yeah.
keep it super simple for him. Now, I'm not saying that we're not going to get there, because my belief is all kids can get there.
Right, right.
So and I've gotten dinged a lot of times, and that's okay. I don't care. Now that I'm old, it doesn't
Hmm.
really bother me if a principal disagrees with me. I'm like, okay, we'll have to agree to disagree. But when I was teaching at the preschool level, I would teach them the correct words,
Right,
not the baby words, not the
right,
dummied down words,
right.
because it's really important. So as we get more involved into the assessment
Hmm.
piece, I will start to bring those in. So
Yeah.
it's not wrong. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. I think that I just, because I've been in like the program, I have
Right.
these vocabulary words, very
Absolutely.
clinical,
That's what.
identify, locate. But
Yep.
yeah, if I
Yep.
was teaching in a class, I would probably alter my language depending on the student's ability.
I
But
thought so, but I just wanted to know for my own
yeah,
what
yeah.
what is expected now versus what it was expected when I was in school.
School, yeah. Yeah, I don't I think the only time where you really need to like have a script or follow things exactly is like if a specific program where like you have to follow
Right.
to fidelity,
Right.
you have
Yep.
some of those programs
Yep.
have like literally a script you're supposed to read
Yeah. Been there, done
verbatim.
that. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it.
Yeah.
It's not me. We had a very specific language program that we used, and I loved the language program,
Right, but it's
but I could not use their words. I was
right.
just like, "Oh, I messed up again."
Yeah, it seems ingenuous almost to a
Yeah.
point where you're just like,
Yeah.
I am teacher
Y
robot, I am
Yep.
IA to here to teach you
Yes.
today.
Yes.
But
All right. Mr. Aiden is here, so I'm gonna
all
let
right.
him in.